Ivanka Trump was speaking at a conference in Germany and was met with boos and hisses after she said something supportive about her father and how he is doing what he can to make women's lives better in the United States. So the audience interrupted Trump with hissing and boos during a discussion on paid leave when she began describing her father as an advocate for women. Here's what she said that led to the boos.
He's been a tremendous champion of supporting families and enabling them to thrive in the new reality of
you hear the reaction from the audience.
I certainly heard the criticism from the media, and that's been perpetuated.
So look, John Oliver did an excellent segment on Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump and this whole notion that they're gonna be like the liberal saviors within the Trump administration. And it's based on nothing. We have no reason to believe that they're liberals, that they're actually pulling Trump in the right direction. We know that Trump has a great deal of respect and love for them, but there's no reason to believe that they actually will push for progressive values such as paid maternity leave and things like that. I mean, she is a wolf in sheep's clothing, if you ask me, and this quote is an example of that. The fact that she refuses to acknowledge the fact that her father doesn't really care about women, doesn't really care about doing things to help families thrive in the United States.
Yes, well, to be fair, she's a wolf in Ivanka Trump clothing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. It's discounted.
It is, yeah. Okay. And also to be fair, look, she said in the primaries, her father was a champion of women. You remember in the primaries, this tape came out.
Right.
I moved on her like a bitch.
Well, so that seems like a champion.
Sounds like somebody who really cares about women.
Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her.
Right, a woman that didn't ask to get kissed. And then of course, famously.
Grab him by the pussy.
Championing women.
But here's the thing, she didn't have to say anything about it, right? That would have been a better move. I'm not saying that she needs to go to that conference, sit up on that stage and be like, yo, my dad's a dick. Right? Like, no, I'm not asking you to do that either. I totally understand he's your father, right? And you're gonna support him. But just don't bring up how he treats women because he doesn't treat women well. And he's been very obvious and transparent about that.
Yeah, look, if you want to push him privately in the right direction, if you're in fact you're doing that, great. And then when you have the results, then you can come out and say, hey, look, we did maternity care and maybe even paternity care better than Democrats did. If you actually got that result, we would then applaud you instead of boo you and go, hey, look at that. It turns out she was a moderate and she did get things done.
Right.
Right. But that's not what's happened. He's gone in a disastrous direction. So my best piece of advice would be a tall glass of shut up juice. If you're a member of the Young Turks, you not only get the whole 2-hour Young Turks show on demand anytime you want, ad-free, but you also get so many other shows, old school, you'll love it, aggressive progressive for guys who are true progressives. Now also Nerd Alert for gaming and tech, What the Flick for movie reviews. You will love it. Check it out right now at tytnetwork.com/join.